Welcome on the last Tuesday of Baselworld 2018. I'm Alexander Linz, head of content of WatchAdvisor.com, the largest search engine for wristwatches and official retailers on the net. And what we have been putting together for you is a small assortment of watches you should have a closer look at underneath of 5,000 euros or Swiss francs. And we found some amazing timepieces. I think you will like them. You get a lot of value for money, good design. Have a look at them and enjoy what we have been putting together for you during this Tuesday. This is a good example coming from Sinn in Germany, a manufacturer that has just presented here in Baselworld its new chronograph, the 936. It's a chronograph with a 60-second scale, and it's a chronograph that has a special surface. The steel is treated with a Tegiment technology, so it's mostly unscratchable. The movement is protected by an inner magnetic protection cage, soft iron cage. So it's really a nice piece, and it is sold for 2,890 euros. Really good value for money, and an absolutely gorgeous chronograph that will be pretty hard to be destroyed if you are thinking about wearing such a watch on a rough conditions. That's the piece you could go for. If it should be a little bit more elegant, I'm still at Sinn. This is an alternative. Very nice piece, vintage look, the 910 SRS Stopp, Retour, Start, Flyback, translated in English. But if you want to learn it in German, Stopp, Retour, Start. That's when you start the chronograph, that you're able to set it back by just pushing the reset button, and it will restart from zero. So that's a nice chronograph done by Sinn in a vintage look. Sold for 3,700 euros. It's a column wheel movement, so really a nice watch with an interesting technology also, and well done with a very cool looking leather strap in the typical vintage dial style. So it's an absolutely watch that is in line with the trends that we see all the days long here in Basel. So once again, 3,700 euros for the Sinn 910 SRS Stopp, Retour, Start, Flyback chronograph. So this, in my eyes, is the absolute top shot you can get below 5,000 euros. It's the new Omega Seamaster 300 with a ceramic bezel, a ceramic dial, completely new design in the terms of they have really been looking after all details and doing a very, very nice new Seamaster 300, even if it's still the Seamaster 300. So the watch hasn't changed, but it got much nicer, beautiful, 300 meters waterproof, and equipped with the Omega 8800 movement, an in-house manufactured movement, certified as a master chronometer, able to survive magnetic fields up to 15,000 Gauss. So whatever you do with the watch will be able to do it with you. It's waterproof, it's shockproof, it's everything. A ceramic bezel, perfectly looking, and 4,500 euros. Guys, you couldn't go better than this. That's my top shot here, one of the biggest top shots. And it's not only my top shot, it was also the top shot in terms of videos we did so far. The presentation I did with Jean-Claude Monachon with the new product got 53,000 views yet, so that's really the proof that this is a top shot. So this is another recommendation that we have for you, and it's no coincidence that you see this in the video in our favorites below 5,000 euros we are presenting you. It's the Black Bay GMT from Tudor, and it is sold for 3,700 Swiss francs in this execution with the metal strap. And if you wish a fabric strap, or you go for this fabric strap instead, it will be 3,400 Swiss francs. It's a full functional GMT. There is a video, a YouTube video online with some 12,000 views, I think. Meanwhile, where I explain the difference in between a real and a, let's say, not real or not really full functional GMT. If you have not seen that video, look at it, and then you will understand why this price is so attractive. Quality-wise, Tudor is the little sister of Rolex, so I can tell you what you get is amazing. There's nothing here you would like to criticize. You really get value for money, 3,700 Swiss francs for a full functional GMT with this absolutely gorgeous metal strap, metal bracelet, sorry, and wow, I just can say wow. One of our favorite watches of Baselworld 2018, and for a very, very, very fair price. You're wondering why you see this watch? I tell you why. It's the first time that you get the famous sliding rule of Breitling in an execution without a chronograph. So I think many of you might have looked for such a watch. It's a watch that has a 38 millimeter diameter case in steel, available here in with blue or black dial. Perfectly executed, chronometer certified, sold for 3,900 euros. And I think it's a fantastic timepiece. You have the famous sliding rule. Everything is there. What makes, or what the famous design is made of, out of the legendary Navitimer of Breitling. We have also been already presenting the entire novelties of Breitling in some YouTube videos. If you haven't seen them yet, go and see them, please. But as I told you, these are also two watches we want to present you as our favorites. Below 5,000 euro, chronometer certified, freehand Navitimer, first time done in a 38 millimeter case. So if you guys have always been complaining about the too big watches or the oversized Breitling watches, these are normal sizes now. In our series of the best watches in Baselworld 2018 below 5,000 euros, this one couldn't miss. It's the new NOMOS Autobahn. It's quite an outstanding design for NOMOS, done by a German designer called Esslinger. It's a perfectly done watch with an in-house manufactured movement, the 6101 NOMOS Neomatik date caliber, and it's a watch that is in terms of design really different, as you can see. It's called it's not. It's called Autobahn, but I always say Deutsche Autobahn because there is only one Autobahn, and that's the one in Germany. No speed limit on the Deutsche Autobahn, so this is really a watch that is allowed to go 200 kilometers an hour. No joke. It's simply a fantastic watch. I fell in love the first day when I saw it. When you consider the price, 3,800, you really get value for money. Perfectly done, in-house manufactured automatic movement with even the oscillating system is done by NOMOS, so that's really a fantastic timepiece. I simply like it. 3,800 euros, and it is among the best watches of Baselworld 2018 below 5,000 euros. So there is one addition to our favorite watches out of Basel 2018 below 5,000 euros. It's the new Rado Captain Cook MKIII. That's a watch that I just saw the first time during the interview with Matthias Breschan here, the CEO of Rado, and he showed me the watch. I fell in love with it. I absolutely find it a stunner. It's a fantastic timepiece. It's a diving watch, waterproof to 220 meters, equals 720 feet. It's hardened titanium with an inner turning bezel. So you have two crowns. One is to manipulate the bezel that's inside, and this is to wind the watch. It's an automatic watch, but in case you want to, you have to wind it. You can wind it, you set the time, and it's a fantastic timepiece. Look how beautiful it is. It's sold for 2,500 euros. I am not joking, 2,500 euros. Hardened titanium, a fantastic watch with an engraved bottom. Fantastic. Fabric strap, 2,500 euros, and it is a well-deserved addition to our favorite watches of Baselworld 2018, the new Rado Captain Cook MKIII. So guys, another watch below 5,000, offering a really absolutely stunning value for money. This is the new Longines annual calendar. They have just been presenting it. It's a mechanical annual calendar. What's the advantage? You don't need to set the date for 1 year. So until end of February, the watch would know exactly which length a month has, 30 or 31 days. Only end of February you will have to help the watch to set it either from the 28th to the 1st or 29th to the 1st of March. So it's a mechanical watch. Here is the proof, and it is sold for 2,110 Swiss francs. So that's absolutely value for money. The first time that ever a brand has realized such a watch. So guys, I hope you feel inspired by the watches we have been putting together for you. Those watches you could take under consideration if you wish to buy a watch underneath of 5,000 euros or Swiss francs. I think there's something that has changed in the last years. You get much more value for money, and I think these watches were really those we had to show. Thanks for watching. If you like what we do, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, and of course to like the videos we are producing for you. Thanks for watching and all the best.